Good afternoon on this Friday. We made it through the week. I hope you are well. Okay, we have a lot to watch. Our sweltering heat, which is moving in, and of course, Tropical Storm CRISTOBAL, which is going to move to our east. Right now, though, it's dry across the coastal bend. We did see a couple of tiny showers pop up today. Those have dissipated, and there's not much out there. It looks like maybe a couple sprinkles in Beeville and out toward Jim Wells County, but that's about it, as it is hot out there. We have 90 at Robstown, Mathis, 91 at Alice right now, Beeville at 92, and Corpus Christi 89. And the water's warm too at 84 degrees. We're at 86 degrees, by the way, at Port Aransas. So if you factor in the humidity, you can see the heat indices are in the upper 90s closer to the coast. 98 at Ingleside is what it feels like, but feeling like 102 at Alice right now. And that wind, not very strong again today. It's pretty light, only up to 15 miles an hour in Alice and 10 in Corpus Christi. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a lot of wind to cool us down the next few days, and it's going to be shifting direction. And you can see how those winds come around to the north through the weekend, then back to the east-southeast by late Tuesday, and then they pick up just a little. So all in all, it is going to be stuffy out there, and we'll just call it sweltering, as we'll have the humidity, we'll have the heat, and then not a lot of wind to cool us down. So for tonight, we're dropping into the low to mid 70s. We'll still see some of that patchy fog in our inland areas tonight, and then tomorrow it's even hotter. We reach 92 Corpus Christi to 95 Orange Grove and Alice, and 91 at Rockport tomorrow. Even the beaches are going to be very warm, 88 degrees at Port Aransas. Lots of sunshine tomorrow, and those winds light, shifting from the north to the east. The impacts here from Cristobal will be the beaches. We are looking at some coastal flooding the weekend and into early next week, not to mention higher surf, which will lead to a high rip current risk. So you need to use caution. If you are planning on getting in the water to cool down, watch that rip current risk. Be very careful out there as you go to the beaches over the weekend. And don't forget the sunscreen. You are going to need to put several batches of sunscreen on if you're out there for a while. Take a look at Tropical Storm Cristobal. It has strengthened now that it's moving north as expected. It's got 40-mile-an-hour winds gusting to 50, and it's moving north at 13. It is expected to strengthen further with 60-mile-an-hour winds by Sunday morning as it's entering the North Gulf. And with that, it's expected to make landfall Sunday night along the Louisiana coastline, just west of New Orleans. And you can see then it moves inland, but tracks all the way up into the Midwest as an area of low pressure, and that's going to bring some rain, pretty good rain possibly, to our friends up north as well. Right now there's a tropical storm warning east of Morgan City, Louisiana, all the way to the coastline of Florida, and we are looking at storm surges with this anywhere from 2 to 5 feet, the highest near the mouth of the Mississippi River, not to mention the heavy rain, looking at about 4 to 8 inches of rain, a pretty good swath of that, but some locally higher amounts up to 12. And notice how that rain is going to spread northward. Now we're missed by that, but you can see that the rain staying to our east will be heavy as you enter the areas all the way up from Arkansas into parts of Missouri. All right, so here's a look at Cristobal. Notice that the outer bands of rain, they get close to us, but most of it's going to stay off the coastline in the Gulf. Anywhere from Saturday night through Sunday, there could be some showers and thunderstorms out there. But most of us are just going to see abundant sunshine. There could be a few clouds from that, but a lot of heat too. As the winds come around to the west-northwest Monday, that's going to bring that heat that's building inland, triple-digit temperatures closer to the coast, and then the humidity cranks up Tuesday, resulting in heat indices as high as 115. So the whole story here is it's just going to be very hot starting tomorrow all the way through next Wednesday, but there is some relief in sight. There's a look at the 7-day forecast, and you can see that temperatures after some very hot days here and lots of sunshine, they start to come down. Our onshore flow picks up late next week behind a weak cold front. Yep, did I say it? Cold front? It's not going to be very cold, but it'll bring our onshore flow back by late Wednesday, and that'll bring temperatures down a little by the end of next week. But in the meantime, take care out there and find a way to stay cool. Andy?